Hey folks, it's Kevin here from Holy It's a Music Podcast. It's a rainy day in Saskatoon, perfect for staying indoors and listening to your favourite podcast. Okay, quick update for you, as always. Tomorrow's episode, we told you about, is Nathan Saggs from Slabdrab, Caught in a Dream, the Alice Cooper tribute band, and most recently Firing at the Sky, with a very good friend of mine, Chris Klein. Nate's a friend who both Randy and I have played with, actually, as it turns out. So the conversation was really easy, fun, very relaxed, and Nate's a cut up. I'm sure you'll really enjoy this episode. We talked about Slabdrab being a big party band back in the day, and about finding his own way in music, and a whole other range of nonsense, including his love of Kiss, which he shares with Mark Heisey from Rebellion Brewing. The next guest we already told you about after Nate is Punch Drunk Cabaret's Randy Baylor, and PDC are another band that I hadn't heard of and subsequently become a huge fan of. You should check out the new album, Vampire Anthems. Tip top, you should really check that one out. It's excellent. The episode after that one, and I think we mentioned that we were going to do this, and I think I told you about when we recorded it. Randy and I got together 3 weeks ago or something like that, and we just sat down and we wanted to change the format up a little bit and just something where we would just chat one-on-one with each other in his recording studio. And our first topic that we picked was live music, live performances. So we each picked 3 live performances that we knew the other person hadn't seen. And then, so Randy showed me his 3, I watched them, and then we talked about them. I showed him my 3, he watched them, we talked about them. So hopefully people will find that a little bit interesting. It gets into a little bit of what we find engaging in music and what we find interesting. So again, hopefully you'll find that interesting too. Phase 4 was announced, obviously, today, more Phase 4, and it looks like July 6th, I think, is the date for performing arts returning to life. So what that means exactly, we're still not 100% sure of. I know that the venues will be looking at ways to make sure that their establishments are safe and that they can control movement of people and make sure that although we're going back to full capacity in restaurants, that people can still be safe and we can still observe some sort of, protocols to make sure that we don't transmit this thing, because we're still not out of the woods yet, obviously. I was thinking about that too, that, a band like Slipknot, or if you're a Slipknot tribute act in town, you got it made, because you're already used to working with a mask on. So maybe that's what we were early. I don't know. So Canada Day tomorrow, obviously. So we do have the episode coming out tomorrow. But I wanted to wish everyone a very happy and safe Canada Day. If you're drinking, please drink local. There's lots of really good craft beer brewers, or Great West if that's your bag, the lighter stuff, and there's lots of some great distillers in town as well. So please choose wisely and choose to invest your money in this province. All the money that goes to the craft breweries and the craft distilleries stays in the province, pays for people's jobs. It gets reinvested into things like agriculture and all sorts of different community and local initiatives. So please consider not going getting a 24-pack of Pabs. Pick up a few craft beers, maybe fill a growler. There's loads of cans out. There's lots of options. Even if you're not a hardcore beer drinker, there's some really good light options out there right now, from Rebellion, Nokomis, 21st Street, Blackbridge, High Key. Lots of places you can go to buy a lager or a Kolsch or just a lighter beer if that's your bag. So please consider that. Don't drink and drive. If you're going out visiting with anyone, please make sure you plan a safe ride home, and we'll catch you tomorrow for the Nathan Saggs episode. Bye bye.